Starting from Weak Hero Class 1 is one of the most realistic and emotionally powerful Korean high school dramas ever made. The story follows Yan Si-in, a top-ranking student who appears physically weak and quiet but possesses extraordinary intelligence and analytical skills. At his school, bullying and violence are common, and many students become victims of powerful gangs and delinquents. When Si-in becomes a target, he refuses to surrender. Instead of relying on physical strength, he uses quick thinking, psychology, and everyday objects to defend himself against stronger opponents. His unexpected victories earn him both respect and dangerous enemies. As the story progresses, Si-in forms a close friendship with An Soo-ho and Oh Bam-sak. Together, the three boys experience friendship, loyalty, and the challenges of surviving a brutal school environment. However, jealousy, insecurity, and betrayal gradually begin to destroy their bond. What starts as a simple story about standing up to bullies transforms into a heartbreaking exploration of friendship, loneliness, and the consequences of violence. The drama stands out because it does not portray fights as glamorous or heroic. Every confrontation feels painful and realistic, showing both physical and emotional scars. The series also highlights serious issues such as school bullying, peer pressure, family neglect, and mental health struggles among teenagers. Unlike many school dramas that focus on romance, Weak Hero Class 1 concentrates on character development and emotional depth, making viewers deeply invested in the characters' lives. The performances are exceptional, especially from Park Ji-hun as Yan Si-in. His portrayal of a quiet yet resilient student earned widespread praise. The action scenes are intense, cleverly choreographed, and grounded in reality, while the emotional moments leave a lasting impact. The ending is particularly memorable, delivering both shock and heartbreak that stays with viewers long after the final episode. Overall, Weak Hero Class 1 is more than just a school action drama. It is a powerful story about friendship, survival, courage, and the harsh realities faced by many students. For fans of revenge, bullying stories, emotional character journeys, and realistic action, it is considered one of the finest Korean dramas of the decade. Next drama, Study Group, is an exciting Korean high school action drama that combines intense fighting, comedy, friendship, and determination. The story centers on Yoon Ga-min, a student whose greatest dream is to get good grades and attend university. The problem is that he studies at one of the worst schools in Korea, a place filled with bullies, gangs, and troublemakers where academic success is almost impossible. Although Gamin looks like a model student with glasses and a gentle personality, he possesses extraordinary fighting skills. He desperately wants to focus on studying, but whenever he sees innocent students being bullied, he cannot stay silent. To improve his grades, he creates a study group with several classmates. However, building this group becomes difficult because powerful delinquents constantly try to disrupt their efforts. As a result, Gamin must balance his desire for academic success with his responsibility to protect his friends. The drama's biggest strength is its unique combination of education and action. Unlike many school revenge dramas that focus mainly on violence, Study Group emphasizes personal growth, teamwork, and the value of education. The action scenes are fast-paced, entertaining, and often creative, while the friendships between the students provide emotional depth and humor. Each member of the study group has personal struggles and dreams, making the audience care about their success. As the story progresses, Gamin and his friends face increasingly dangerous opponents, uncover corruption within the school system, and learn that true strength comes not only from physical power, but also from perseverance and supporting one another. The drama delivers a positive message that even students in difficult environments can change their future through effort and unity. The performances are energetic, the pacing is fast, and the balance between comedy, action, and emotional moments keeps viewers engaged throughout the series. Fans of school fighting dramas will enjoy the exciting battles, while viewers who like inspirational stories will appreciate the focus on education and self-improvement. Overall, Study Group is one of the most entertaining modern school action dramas. It offers thrilling fights similar to Weak Hero Class 1 while adding more humor, optimism, and teamwork. If you enjoyed Teach You a Lesson because of its anti-bullying message, justice-driven characters, and intense school conflicts, Revenge of Others delivers a darker, mystery-focused version of that experience, with plenty of twists and emotional moments. Next drama, Revenge of Others, is a gripping Korean high school thriller that blends mystery, revenge, action, and emotional drama. The story follows Ak Chan-mi, a talented shooting athlete whose life changes completely when her twin brother dies under suspicious circumstances at his high school. Authorities quickly rule the case a suicide, but Chan-mi refuses to believe it. Determined to uncover the truth, she transfers to her brother's school and begins investigating what really happened. As Chan-mi digs deeper into the mystery, she discovers a school filled with secrets, bullying, corruption, and students hiding dark pasts. During her investigation, she meets Ji Soo-han, a student who secretly takes revenge on bullies and students who abuse their power. Together, they become entangled in dangerous situations as they search for answers and confront those responsible for hurting innocent people. What makes Revenge of Others stand out is its constant suspense. Nearly every episode reveals a new clue, shocking twist, or hidden motive. Viewers are continually left questioning who can be trusted and who may be connected to the mysterious death. The drama explores themes such as school bullying, revenge, justice, friendship, family relationships, and the consequences of keeping secrets. The emotional core of the series comes from Chan-mi's determination to seek justice for her brother. Her journey is filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and difficult choices. Meanwhile, Soo-han's vigilante-style actions raise important questions about whether revenge can truly deliver justice. The drama avoids simple answers and presents morally complex situations that keep viewers engaged until the final episodes. Overall, Revenge of Others is an addictive school thriller that combines mystery, revenge, and emotional storytelling. If you enjoy dramas where students fight against bullying, uncover conspiracies, and seek justice, this series is a must-watch. If you liked Teach You a Lesson because of its anti-bullying message, justice-driven characters, and intense school conflicts, Revenge of Others delivers a darker, mystery-focused version of that experience, with plenty of twists and emotional moments. Next, the drama Pyramid Game is a psychological school thriller that explores bullying, power, social hierarchy, and survival in one of the most disturbing ways ever shown in a Korean school drama. The story follows Sung Soo-ji, a smart and confident student who transfers to a prestigious girls' high school expecting a fresh start. However, she soon discovers that her class operates under a cruel secret system known as the Pyramid Game. Every month, students anonymously vote on each classmate. Those who receive the lowest ranking become targets of severe bullying and social exclusion for the entire month. The highest-ranked students enjoy popularity, influence, and protection, while the lowest-ranked students are treated as if they do not exist. Teachers either ignore the situation or fail to understand its seriousness, allowing the system to continue unchecked. When Soo-ji receives one of the lowest rankings, she quickly realizes that survival depends on understanding the hidden power structure of the class. Rather than accepting her fate, she begins fighting back against the system. Using intelligence, strategy, and determination, she attempts to expose the corruption behind the game and protect other victims. Along the way, she forms alliances with students who are also suffering and challenges the powerful leaders controlling the rankings. Unlike action-focused dramas such as Weak Hero Class 1 or Study Group, Pyramid Game relies more on psychological warfare than physical fights. The tension comes from manipulation, betrayal, peer pressure, and the constant fear of becoming the next victim. Every conversation, friendship, and vote can change a student's position within the hierarchy, creating suspense throughout the series. The drama is particularly effective because it reflects real-world issues such as social exclusion, cyberbullying, group pressure, and the abuse of power. It shows how ordinary students can become either victims or participants in harmful systems when popularity and acceptance become more important than morality. The story encourages viewers to think about responsibility, courage, and standing up against injustice. The performances are outstanding, especially from Bona as Sung Soo-ji. The cast brings emotional depth to their characters, making the audience feel the anxiety, fear, and determination experienced by the students. The pacing remains engaging, with numerous twists, betrayals, and strategic battles. Overall, Pyramid Game is not just a school drama, it is a powerful psychological thriller about power, bullying, and resistance. It offers a unique viewing experience for those who enjoy intelligent storytelling and social commentary rather than traditional school action fights. If you enjoyed Teach You a Lesson because it exposes school bullying and shows students fighting against unfair systems, Pyramid Game is an excellent choice. Instead of fists and action scenes, it delivers a tense psychological battle where intelligence, courage, and strategy become the weapons of survival. The next drama is The Glory, one of the most powerful and critically acclaimed Korean revenge dramas ever made. The story follows Moon Dong-eun, a woman whose life was destroyed by severe school bullying during her teenage years. She suffered horrific physical and emotional abuse at the hands of a group of wealthy and influential classmates, while teachers and adults ignored her suffering. Unable to endure the torment any longer, Dong-eun drops out of school, but instead of forgetting her pain, she dedicates her entire life to preparing an elaborate revenge plan. Years later, after becoming a teacher, she carefully infiltrates the lives of her former bullies and begins executing a long-term strategy designed to expose their secrets, destroy their reputations, and make them face the consequences of their actions. As her plan unfolds, hidden crimes, betrayals, corruption, and dark truths emerge, creating a gripping psychological battle between victim and tormentors. The drama explores themes of bullying, trauma, justice, revenge, and healing, while asking whether true revenge can ever bring peace. Led by an outstanding performance from Sung Hae-kyo, The Glory combines emotional storytelling, suspense, and unforgettable character development. Every episode builds tension as Dong-eun moves closer to her goal, making the series both heartbreaking and deeply satisfying. Unlike many revenge dramas that rely on physical action, The Glory focuses on psychological warfare, strategic manipulation, and emotional consequences, resulting in a mature and compelling story that keeps viewers engaged until the very end. For fans of anti-bullying stories and justice-driven narratives, The Glory is considered a masterpiece and one of the finest Korean dramas of the decade. Why watch? If you enjoyed Teach You a Lesson, Weak Hero Class 1, or Revenge of Others, The Glory offers one of the most satisfying revenge stories in K-drama history, showing what happens when a bullying victim patiently plans justice for years